So I'm up at stupid o'clock in the morning, working on trying to get my main rigged up better for capture and video for the channel, so that I can do things a little bit more efficiently and a little bit more along the lines of the way I would like to present things that I'm doing here. So stay tuned for that. That's been a bit of an epic thing so far for me behind the scenes. On top of launching another channel with my son, Game Guys. But anyway, what's playing right now, and the reason why I wanted to jump on here and sort of test this again, make sure that all of this is kind of working, is this is a video from John Riggs. I've seen a few from John. I've seen a few from John Hancock, and what really strikes me about this is just the genuine joy, the genuine awe that these people have for something that a lot of them didn't even grow up with. You know, I see a lot of millennials, in these, in these conventions, and they're just such sincere people, and they just have such joy. And what I love about games, what I love about video games, is the imagination, all of that youthful energy is something that you can still capture so easily, so quickly with video games. Whether they're games you grew up with, or they're games that somebody else grew up with, or they're games that you didn't even know exist. One thing that absolutely shocked me about this is the homebrew stuff. I mean, I knew that there were indie games and, all of that, but I didn't know that they're still making cartridges for 2600 and in television. All of these just amazing things that these amazing people are doing that nobody in the mainstream even really talks about, or at least you don't hear about it. Me, the casual, sort of like, yeah, I watched that one top 10 Mojo list. Those people will never hear about these people that are doing all this exciting stuff, and they go back and they intentionally make games, these 8-bit games, these, wow. And it just, to have that kind of love for something, and I understand that kind of love. Gamers get a bad rap, there's a lot of like really, really decent people out there. And not that gamers are the only decent people out there. And I know that the gaming industry has its problems. Let me switch here. And I've been going on all this time, and I probably should have done something like this, right? Okay. Sorry, John. If you don't like me, or if you don't like my content, it was meant to be a tip of the hat to you, just in case. I don't think he would have a problem with it. I love just the wide-eyed wow that these people still have, and for us old farts, very few of us are actually boomers. Most of us are Gen Xers, but for the old farts to get out there and just be kids, but not kids in the mean way, kids in just a fun way, just the way you used to look at life, like, wow, the first time you played a new video game, just that wow. For me, the first time, I walked into, stepped out of the door into completely different countries where I was living back, when I was fortunate enough to live abroad with my family for a short period of time, but long enough to change your life. But to be able to recapture those things, those moments, those firsts, and find a way to remember them, and to relive them, and the generosity of this community. These people are just really, really amazing people. I don't have the sound on for this, but and I don't mean to play, but John's going around and he's meeting people, and he's talking, and all these people are just so amazing. There's the immortal John Hancock. Sorry, I'm so bad at all of this stuff still, but and And I just love that everybody, that these people will come up and they'll give these guys gifts, and it's not what it's about. And you can tell that that's not what it's about, because if and you could tell if that's what it was about. And when that's what it's about, I have no interest in that. But it seems to me like these guys would do this to an extent, even if it didn't pay. And I love that about this community too. So anyway, I hope to bring something different to this space, to this community. Not something better, certainly not something better, but because I'm limited with what I bring, I mean, it's like you talk about showing up to Thanksgiving dinner with just an appetite. I don't have any of Aunt Millie's buttered rolls or mashed potatoes or anything like that. I don't bring much to the table, but maybe, I certainly bring I was there to the table. I certainly bring that to the table. I was there from the beginning, so that part of it. But what I hope to do is to just add to this tremendous community that I've found on YouTube. So to all of you who have entertained me so much and educated me a lot about something that I thought I knew a lot about, and I actually don't know very much about a lot of the stuff that I don't know about already. Thank you for being the people that you are, and for holding on to that to that energy, that youthful energy, that wow that a lot of people have. Sometimes you feel like they've forgotten that wow, but you guys haven't, and I'm looking so forward to more and more becoming a member of this community and a member of your world. Thanks a lot. And leave comments below. I will reply. And you have a fantastic day.